This is Randy with ProNicheStore. This video we're going to look at how to extract the files from your ProNicheStore zip file, and we're going to learn how to upload the ProNicheStore package to your web host. At this point you should have a domain, you should have a web hosting package, you should have your domain name pointed to your web host via the DNS servers, and you should have, if necessary, added a add-on domain to your web host, which should create a folder within your public HTML folder. And you should have also created a database for your ProNicheStore installation. If you haven't done all that, then go back through your user manual and look at that. I've created some videos for that as well. You should also have downloaded the ProNicheStore software from the site, and hopefully it's on your desktop. If it's not on your desktop, move it over to your desktop or download it to your desktop. You should see it right here on your desktop. We've already downloaded it. It's in zip format. Windows itself has a unzipping utility built in. If you have any third-party compression software installed, you'll need to follow a separate set of steps that I haven't provided here, but it's pretty much the same, and I'll show you what I mean when we get to that point. And you'll also have You'll want to have downloaded FileZilla. We've got a link to that in our download section. So we've got the zip file here on the desktop. Let's right click on that, and if you have no third-party compression software, you'll see an extract all menu item in the context menu. Just click that and a wizard pops up. If you've got a third-party compression software installed, then you'll see another menu item when you right click on the zip file, and you'll probably see menu items that say extract here or extract all here, and it may have extract all with WinRAR. Whatever the case is, you'll just extract all to that location to your desktop. And we're going to say next here on our wizard. The folder location is fine, it's going to be on the desktop. We'll just click next and it will extract, and we'll get a new folder on the desktop containing the ProNicheStore software. You may have already done this before and it may be easy. I just want to go over this with everyone and make sure everyone's on the same page. So we've finished. I'm going to uncheck this box. I don't want to look at the files. Say finish. We have a new folder on the desktop with the same name as this zip file. We'll double click on that to open it up just to look at it. Double click on that the folder inside of it with the same name, and we'll end up, this is the actual software, the actual folders and files that make up ProNicheStore. One thing I'd like for you to stop and look at is the license.txt. Make sure you open it and read through it. There's some important information in there that I want everyone to at least read over and acknowledge. Let's go ahead and close that out, and we can close out the folder location, Windows Explorer, and let's open up FileZilla. I've got it right here. You can also find it in all programs. There should be a FileZilla. Yeah, FileZilla FTP. We'll just open that up. First thing I want you to do is to locate your desktop here. You can do that just by clicking on desktop, and then find the ProNicheStore extracted file folder that we just created on the desktop, and it's right here. And there's another folder inside of that. Drill down till you get to this display where you have all the files of ProNicheStore on this left hand pane here. Once you have this open, you can go ahead and connect to your remote site. This is going to be blurred out, but your host is going to be different and your username is going to be different. I'm going to go ahead and type in my host and my username and password. These are provided by your hosting provider, your hosting package. You can hit enter here, or you can click Quick Connect. FileZilla will connect to your FTP server. If you're using HostGator or any other standard hosting package, your site's going to be within the public HTML folder. Also to note, your www directory, if you've got one, is sort of a alias for the public HTML folder. They point to the same thing. Going into either one of those will get you to where you want to go. I've got a folder in public HTML that I want to install ProNicheStore to, and that's PNS demo. It's an empty folder. Once you've got to the folder that you want to install ProNicheStore too. Make sure that there's nothing in there that you're going to override. You don't want to just drag and drop stuff over here and it actually be a website that you've already created or anything like that. You want to make sure you're putting this in the right place. Come back to the left hand side and click the admin folder or the top folder underneath the double dot folder. The double dot folder is your parent folder that goes back up to the folder that contains these folders. We don't want to include that in our transfer. We just want to grab the top folder, hold the shift button down on your keyboard, go to the very bottom of the list and click the last file. That should highlight all the files within ProNicheStore. Next, click on any of the folders over here on this side and hold the mouse button down. Drag it over to your empty folder on the right hand side. You'll notice that as you drag there will be a plus sign. That means that you're dragging files. Once you're over here on this side, let go of your mouse button and the file transfer begins. And you'll start seeing files show up on the right hand side. So once this transfer finishes, it shouldn't take no more than 10 minutes, even on a relatively slow connection, you'll be set and we'll be ready to install ProNicheStore. And then you can begin the next video.